Okay, we're going. Okay, new Adam and Co show. This time filmed in Cornwall, the opposite end of the country to where I'm from. This is a bit of a strange setup because we're actually filming in a TV studio. We've got 3 cameras, we've got lights, and a bit of a crew going on, so it's going to be a bit different. I'm Adam, and this is my co. We've got James Matry on the left here, and Jamie Crump on the right, who I study with here at Falmouth University. Crew-wise, we've got James Lee Warner on one of the cameras, James Chapman on another camera, and Jay Graves monitoring another camera and also doing the audio. So massive thank you to you guys for helping out and to you guys for turning up. So we're going to talk about a few things today. Cool. We've got some random questions that people sent in to us from Norfolk, basically. I don't think anyone from here sent anything. So.
Disgusting, but yeah.
Yeah, terrible people. But first, the Oscars are on Sunday.
Are they?
Yes, yeah, apparently. Cool. I cracked up. We're recording this on, what day is it today? Thursday. So it's going to be released pretty close to the mark. But I thought we'd have a little bit of a chat of the various films and the nominations and things like that, because we're all on the film course at Falmouth University, all of us here. So, yeah.
Thought it'd be appropriate.
Yeah, we thought it would be appropriate because we're meant to know what we're talking about. I think between us, we've probably seen nearly all of the best picture
films.
How many
have you seen?
I've seen 8 of 9. The only one I haven't seen is Captain Phillips.
So you've seen Philomena?
I have seen Philomena.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
And you haven't seen August?
That's not nominated.
Is it not?
Mr. Matry. It's nominated in the acting awards. But
Meryl Streep. Okay, so we'll talk about Best Picture of the Year. I'm just going to list them off first of all. Okay. So we've got American Hustle, which we all saw. Mm-hmm. Captain Phillips, none of us have seen.
No.
Jake saw Captain Phillips, didn't you? You didn't see it?
Chapman has.
I'm getting signalled. You can say it out loud. Say it out loud.
Look into the lens more.
Me?
Of this one.
Move into it.
Look into it more.
Oh no, it's fine. I don't need to look into it. They don't want to see my eyes. I want to talk to these guys more. I thought there was some kind of horrible problem going on.
I know. I saw.
Yeah, this is all a big test. We've never done anything like this before, so no one's seen Captain Phillips. No one gave a shit about Tom Hanks apparently. Dallas Buyers Club I haven't seen.
We have.
We've seen that. Yeah.
Okay. I should mention actually first of all, before we get too far, Cornwall shit with films. They just don't show them, particularly in Falmouth. You know, there's a couple of really good cinemas, and they bring you food while you're eating. While you're watching a film, not while you're eating, because that'd be weird. Why would you want more food when you're eating? But they don't get the films straight away, so we're still waiting on her at the moment, which is a bit annoying. Gravity, we all saw last weekend.
Did.
Has everyone else seen Gravity?
Yeah.
Leon hasn't, Chapman has, Grace has. Sorry, just before we go on, I want to point out that everyone here, their name is either James or begins with J, except for me. So we've got Jamie, James, Jake, James. And Jamie likes to be known as James, so it doesn't help. He said you did.
What's his name?
Yeah, so I will refer to them by their surnames.
This is news.
Okay, so Gravity we all saw. Her,
I've seen.
you've seen.
Because I'm a pirate.
He's a bloody pirate. Which, yeah.
That's why I didn't watch Captain Phillips.
But we haven't seen. Nebraska.
Racism.
See, I've seen that.
You seen
Saw
that?
that yesterday.
I did.
I don't even know anything about that.
It's good.
Philomena.
Seen it.
12 Years a Slave. Seen.
We've seen.
Yeah.
We have.
And The Wolf of Wall Street, which I think we've all seen.
Yeah.
Cool. So, thoughts. Oh, okay. Matry first.
Yeah.
Out of those, which one do you think is going to win?
Which one do I think is going to win?
Yeah.
Definitely 12 years.
You think 12 Years is going to win?
12 years, yeah. I mean, you know, the message is the strongest. It's the kind of stuff the Academy really like. And I just think, you know, with the score, with the actors, with the performances, you know, it's kind of unquestionable that will, well, you could.
It screams Oscar bait, doesn't
yeah.
it? It's just completely
I think so.
ticks all the boxes for an Oscar film, really.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that, Crump?
Yes, it is highly likely to win. It is the front runner.
Yeah.
But Gravity is building a bit of steam, winning a lot of the other awards.
Yeah.
And there was a report yesterday that a lot of Academy members aren't actually watching 12 Years a Slave.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard about that.
Could bump up American Hustle.
Why aren't
which
they
would
watching?
be
Is it because
disastrous.
of the content?
I think, yeah, the content basically.
That's bollocks. I'm sorry.
Which is
but
really,
that's-
it's really not that bad.
No, it's not. I thought it was going to be a lot worse
I mean,
than it
you know,
was.
it's not good, nice.
No,
watching it.
obviously it's a horrible subject, but...
Yeah, but
Um,
it's not that bad to watch. Slavery's bad.
Yeah,
pointing that
obviously.
out.
Yeah.
But how can anyone make an educated decision if they haven't watched all
but,
the films?
Yeah, but it's likely to be 12 Years a Slave.
Yeah, okay. But okay, so that's what.
Yeah.
we
What
think-
do you think, Adam?
I would agree. I think 12
Yeah.
Years a Slave is probably going to win because it just screams Oscars. It just screams like everything about it. Like, yeah. But even though that's the one we think will win, and perhaps maybe should win, I don't know. Do we think it should win? Is there another film that you guys think actually should win Best Picture
What, in the category?
in the
Or in
categories?
general?
First in the categories, and then maybe in general.
I'd actually probably go 12 Years. I mean, I really like Dallas as well. I think
Yeah.
Dallas has got a really strong message. I think it's shot really well.
Yeah.
But 12 Years does edge because, aside from loving Michael Fassbender,
Yeah, he
which
was.
I do,
He was
which,
awesome.
you know, I think he's
Very
amazing. It is the strongest
Yeah.
film, like narratively.
What would you say,
I
Grant?
mean, Wolf of Wall Street was my favourite,
Yeah.
but I've
yeah.
been thinking about it after watching 12 Years a Slave. I discussed it with you a little bit
Yeah.
as well. And either way, I'd be happy.
What, you
12
reckon
years.
Wolf?
Huh?
Wolf.
Yeah, well, that's my favourite one.
Because you made an interesting
Still my
point
favourite.
after I just spit everywhere, sorry about that. I don't know if it picked up in HD, I have no idea. You made a good point when we left the cinema, actually, because we were walking to the car and you were sort of saying that is 12 Years a better film because everyone understands the message that it's giving, whereas a lot of people misinterpreted The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Some people were like, oh my god, it's a message saying that drugs are okay and it's hilarious to be like that. And other people were like, no, it's a message saying that that's really bad. Look what happened to him. He ends up like beating up his wife at the end. People really read the film differently, didn't they?
Yeah.
So does that mean?
I think that's the
actually-
directing though, rather than the film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why I don't think. I mean, we'll get onto that, but I don't think Scorsese has got a close run in for Wall Street.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of people are stupid. Can I just point out?
Yeah. But yeah. I think yeah.
There are a lot of
yeah.
stupid
I'm
people
sure
in the
people see
world.
this and take offence to that.
Yeah.
but-
No, people
you're
are
all
stupid.
stupid.
People are really stupid. People don't know. I mean, I think one thing we
people
could
are
probably
your audience.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
And people, if someone says something about something, people like to latch on it.
yeah.
They want
Yeah.
to seem like less smart and they want to agree with it
Yeah.
without actually thinking about it too much.
No. Yeah. They're like,
It's
oh
like-
yeah, that was really good.
It's like Zero Dark 30 last year.
yeah.
It's saying torture's okay. It wasn't.
It wasn't saying that at all. It was
No,
saying
but people just went
the
on
lengths that America had to
and
go to
yeah.
find a summer. Before we move on to another category, because
Yep.
time's already getting away from us, which as it does during these kind of things, I think we can all agree we didn't really care for American Hustle too much.
No. Well, as time goes by, I like it less and less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
decent performances, but
Yeah, I
It's a
think I
mess.
see a lot of the buzz has been around Christian Bale's performance, and for me, despite the hair, despite the weight gain, it still looked like Christian Bale to me.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I kept seeing him acting as this kind of like, he's doing a lot of this.
It's
and
because his face wasn't
Well,
that.
yeah,
I think he just
None
Yeah.
of them were
No.
believable. None
Yeah.
of the characters. Jennifer
No.
Lawrence.
There were
character,
two out there.
She was fun.
yeah.
Different
but
film
there
she
wasn't
was in.
much more to her, was
No,
there?
I don't know what film she was in either. She
And
was
Amy
in that
Adams
film.
was just annoying. I don't care for Amy Adams anymore.
No.
Okay,
Lovely girl, but no.
cool. Moving swiftly on. Best actor.
Actor.
People that, oh god, I have to read out names.
Do you want some help?
Hang on, no, that's a supporting role. We'll ignore that. So performance by an actor in a leading role. Got Christian Bale for American Hustle, Bruce Dern for Nebraska, Leonardo DiCaprio for The Wolf of Wall Street,
Chewy Attell, Edgy for.
thank you very much, for 12 Years a Slave, Matthew McConaughey for Dallas Buyers Club. Look at Matry giving
Yeah.
a thumbs up. He clearly
McConaughey.
he wants
Yeah.
McConaughey to win. So that was your pick.
Definitely. I remember the Academy used to be about best acting and everything they've done in that year. And if
Yeah.
you look at McConaughey's track record at the moment, it is unquestionable compared
Yeah.
to the other two.
Yeah.
You know, True Detective. Much.
Yeah.
True Detective. If you're not
You know,
watching
his
True
performance
Detective,
in
you
Wolf of Wall
should
Street
be.
was
It's
hilarious.
brilliant.
Yeah, I would say that he's better in True Detective though.
You'd
Which
say he's
does,
better.
He's better in True Detective.
It's almost like
which
two
kind of-
characters in True Detective, isn't it? Like the past self and the present
Yeah.
self.
Yeah.
So which makes
No
me
spoilers.
yeah. But I would go for I'd be happy if McConaughey, DiCaprio, Chewy Attell, or Bruce Dern won. To be honest,
Okay.
they're all really good.
That's fair enough.
DiCaprio was hilarious.
He was brilliant.
and he was the funniest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favourite performance. Chewy Attell was also really good. McConaughey was really good. Dern again was also
Yeah.
really good. But for me, it's just so funny. I'll go for DiCaprio.
Yeah.
He's not going to win.
Yeah.
It's McConaughey's.
Again, I think if
but-
I'd seen Dallas Buyers Club, I'd probably be more swinging towards McConaughey. but I feel like DiCaprio had more of a range in his film. He was given more of a range. He had the drama, he had the comedy, whereas Chewie, that's what I'm going to call him because it's just easier, he kind of had one tone to play, which he did. It was a very difficult role to play, but it was one kind of
very stoic.
Yeah, Leo was displaying all the ups and downs of an actor's performance. So.
And he deserves it just for the lemon scene.
That was fucking
God,
brilliant. That was so good.
Hilarious.
Bale doesn't deserve it. End of.
He's the only one.
We'll just go on to female lead, and then we'll do director, and then yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, actress in the leading role. You've got Amy Adams for American Hustle, Kate Blanchett for Blue Jasmine, Sandra Bullock for Gravity, Judi Dench for Philomena, Meryl Streep for August Osage County, County, not country. It's in the trailer enough. But
I'm gonna jump in and first, just all I've written down for best actress is I've just put not Amy Adams.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I haven't seen Blue Jasmine. I haven't seen August, but I was just not impressed, to be honest. And I don't think you can call it an Academy-winning performance.
I think Sandra Bullock deserves some credit for that. I'm not. The story wasn't enough for her to give an amazing performance, but the fact she had to film in those circumstances and give that performance.
Is $70 million enough credit? Because that's what she's got.
She got $70 million for that.
That's enough credit for me.
To be fair, probably spent most of the shoot throwing up from all the spinning and stuff.
Yeah, well, you know.
70 million, that's a lot.
But Dench is great.
Well, Dench is brilliant in anything.
It's great, but it's Blanchett. It's been hers for 8 months. Sorted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen Blue Jasmine?
No, but it's hers. It's been sorted for months.
Okay.
I haven't seen
Fair
it.
enough.
I'm not saying she should win.
I mean,
but she will.
I think she should win for Monuments Men.
Oh God, really?
Maybe not.
Not with that accent.
Maybe not.
No.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Okay, and where the hell's director? Hello.
Should we to tell you them?
No,
Yeah.
I can find them
We
on my
both know
list.
them.
Is that like last?
Oh, yes, down by costume. No.
Costume?
Costume, yeah. Costume and production design. If you're on their website.
No, I've got a different list. Oh my God, why?
Do you want me just to say them? 'Cause
No, I want to read them. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Stay on my phone.
Here we go. It's because it's spread across 2 pages. Okay, achievement in directing. So you've got American Hustle, David O. Russell. Try saying that 10 times fast. Gravity, Alfonso Cuarón.
Cuarón,
Yeah.
Thank you, Jake. Nebraska, Alexander Payne. 12 Years a Slave, Steve McQueen. The Wolf of Wall Street, Martin Scorsese. Matri, do you want to start us off? 'Cause you had a point about Martin
I've gone
Scorsese.
for Alfonso, Mr. Cuarón.
Okay.
Despite the narrative of that film, and he did write it as well, not being as particularly strong, I just think to make a film of that, I think it's kind of a new brand of cinema, really. The kind of Gravity, you know, the camera isn't a camera anymore. It's kind of a viewpoint. You know, we looked like the first 20 minutes of that film. It's kind of one seamless take of the camera just floating.
Visualize in your head.
Exactly, and you know, I don't think I've never seen anything like that.
Have you guys seen Children of Men?
Yeah, saw it the other day.
Because everyone talks about the one shot taken in the Land Rover, where it's all one sequence, and it was like, I think it was their 4th or 3rd attempt, and that was gonna be the last one, and it wasn't going well because a bit of blood got caught on the camera lens, and he shouted cut, but no one heard him.
I hate that bloodshot though.
Yeah, because I think it does.
I hate that.
It's not in keeping with the rest of the film.
No, it's so annoying.
But that whole sequence, the way they did it, like they had a rotating camera on the roof, and then the director and the DOP, and someone else from the top.
I've seen that.
And then like when the camera kind of moves around, the actors kind of had to like move back in the chair and like get ready. And as soon as the camera was on them, they had to be in their position ready to go. Incredible feat of filmmaking, which you obviously built on for Gravity. What will be your shout?
Cuarón.
Yeah.
No one. I mean, McQueen comes close.
Yeah.
But Cuarón,
if we're talking about that visual,
I mean, Cuarón just moves, as you just said, he moves it forward.
Yeah. And I'm not, you know, we're not saying that every film now has to be set in space, but you can learn from that. I mean, I love a good long take. There was an amazing one in 4th episode of True Detective. I think I tweeted about.
Oh, that was amazing.
I was absolutely speechless.
Don't spoil it.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything that happens, but it's just one big long take, and you don't realise that it's one long take until like partway through, and you're like, holy crap, this is still going.
Yeah.
Again, watch True Detective. So yeah, I think I would agree with you guys in that sense, because it's all about, like I say, what's in the frame, and that to be able to think like that and come out of that is pretty impressive. So cool. Is there anything before we move on from the Oscars and go on to some random questions that people have sent us? I'm just checking the time, about halfway through.
Okay.
Sticking to a strict 30 minutes this time, not like last time when it was like an hour or something, well over an hour. Forgot my point completely now. Is there anything that came out this year that Do you feel has been like cheated out of a nomination? Should have been
Yeah.
mentioned?
I didn't.
Because let's be honest, one of the modules we study here at Falmouth is history in the canon. You know, like what are those films that are considered great and this special class of films. The Oscars is each like almost like a yearly canon in a way of these people that are deciding what were the greatest films of the year. When actually, you know, there are some maybe Hollywood stuff that's been overlooked. So, what do you guys think?
Do you want to go first?
Yeah. Inside Llewyn Davis.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know you guys have both seen that.
Definitely,
Really,
yeah.
I missed
My
it
favourite so far this year.
because again they only showed it
Perfect.
for a week in Cornwall.
Oscar Isaac just as a lead
Yeah.
as well. And I'll also say Francis Ha, my favourite
Oh,
film.
yeah.
of the
Again,
year.
I haven't seen that, but
In
I've heard really good things about
screenplay
it. It's on
as well.
Netflix.
And
I-
Greta Gerwig.
I actually had that as I'm surprised Greta Gerwig from Frances Ha wasn't nominated for Best Actress because she is the character. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen her in Greenberg as well, and I just kind
Great.
of, you can see the differences in acting, and she is Frances.
Yeah.
Like I've never come away with
Yeah.
that much thinking that I just watched that
She
person
is
live
that
her
person.
life.
Yeah.
You know, that
I
was
can literally just only agree with this because I have not
Yeah.
seen it.
No, great film.
I'm trying to think of anything that I feel like has been really missed out on. Probably The Way Back. I think that came out last year, didn't
Yeah.
it? So I feel like
Yeah,
that kind of got
didn't get
missed out.
screenplay, no, did it?
No, I'm quite
No.
surprised because they've won it last time. So
Yeah.
yeah,
the Descendants with George Clooney. You know, the topic again is very much more
yeah, the more
Academy.
yeah, exactly. I feel like but I feel like it's been a good year for the Oscar bait films. I think it's been a good year for your Hollywood blockbuster stuff. We had stuff like
Yeah.
Pacific Rim, Iron Man 3, Star Trek. You know, Monuments Men. Yeah, we all had to watch Monuments Men for a review thing for class.
Oh.
Not everyone enjoyed it that
Oh.
much.
Amazing.
But yeah, it's been quite a good year for film. I think this year's going to be probably equally good,
Yep.
if not better.
Yeah,
We're getting into some
sure.
massive releases as we come sort of closer.
Things does this year, like Llewyn Davis came out this year. Did it come out last year for Americans?
I think
yeah,
a lot of stuff comes out. We always
So
end up
like
stuff a little bit
this
later.
year, if you count that, I mean,
Yeah, it depends on where you look at it.
Yeah, I'd say yeah. Can I make a BAFTAs point?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah,
Alan Partridge, Alpha Papa, where the fuck were you?
yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. And a fucking.
Shot in my hometown of Norwich, which
Yeah.
is where
Was it?
Cheesemint is based. Yeah, like everything.
Of course, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's a shop that we filmed the first ever series of Unlocked. We turned this. It's kind of like a memorabilia shop. Like it's called a television movie store, and we turned that shop into a video game store from the outside. And we filmed a queue outside for like a midnight launch of a game. And then you just saw Alan Partridge like running past in the car, and then like all this time where I spend a lot of my time back in Norwich, you just
wow.
see it on the screen. It's really weird, really surreal.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Moving on from the Oscars and everything else.
Oh,
we've got
can I make? There's a couple
Yeah?
more points about this.
Okay, go for it.
and
Go for it.
I know you wanted to say some stuff. A shout out for the hair and makeup category, which always doesn't, never really gets so much claim. People don't really care for it, but a film that should have been nominated.
Find this.
And I think you'll agree with me when I bring up this up. Was
Yeah.
American Hustle wasn't nominated for Best Hair, and despite that film not being
Is it
very popular,
Is it just hair and makeup or is it costume as well?
it's just hair and makeup, costume
So
design.
whoever got it so those boobs
Yeah.
were constantly on show but weren't actually popping out, that's got to be a feat in like sewing or something
But
or sellotape. I don't
By
know.
best hair, do they mean best design?
Oh, here
or
we
just
go.
best looking hair? Because I wouldn't say American Hustle.
The
is
Lone
best
Ranger got a
looking hair.
nomination
So-
for
Brad-
makeup
Bradley
and
Cooper's
hairstyling.
curls.
Yeah, and Christian Bale's.
Jackass
Curl.
presents Bad Grandpa. That got a nomination in
Exactly.
makeup and hairstyling
Oh,
as well.
can I
That
say
is, I
my
guess-
makeup bit now? Dallas Buyers should win.
Dallas Buyers.
30-day shoot, $250 is all she had for the whole makeup shoot.
For
Really?
what?
The whole makeup budget,
For Dallas Buyers.
$250.
That's pretty impressive.
30 days.
That doesn't make it the best though, does it?
No, but it
No.
was shot out of.
Yeah, you
obviously,
can
it
That
only
needs
wasn't
a
shot-
mention,
She,
I suppose.
it wasn't shot
Best of
obviously in
what
order.
you had,
she,
but-
she had to make them look healthy or less healthy. She had $250 the whole shoot. That is,
That doesn't mean it's the
Crazy.
best.
I do. I think that's the best. With your resources.
Oh yeah, I was
Oh yeah,
saying,
best with what you've got. but-
Yeah. Yeah.
I was saying to Crump and Lee Warner at lunchtime that I feel like Pacific Rim should have got a nod for achievement in visual effects, considering most of it wasn't even
but-
it was all generated digitally, a lot of it.
70%.
So yeah, and it didn't get a mention yet. Lone Ranger did. I haven't seen the Lone Ranger, but I can't imagine how much of that would have been visual.
What's a studio flick, isn't it? So.
Yeah, true.
A big train.
Any other points you want to mention before we move on? 'Cause we've got 10
We
minutes
are the
left.
best for best foreign film.
Oh yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
if that's
yeah,
come
really
out
enjoyed
yet,
that.
actually.
Was
Oh,
that a
was that
previous
last
year
year,
though?
was it?
Yeah, no, it's not been out here yet.
Is it not?
No,
But in the States, is it not?
I
It was
don't think it
premiered-
is.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I don't know.
Oh well,
know,
I'd
but-
like to mention that
yeah.
anyway. Great
Yeah,
film.
we saw it Cornwall Film
Film,
Festival, and
yeah.
that was very
Yeah.
good.
I'll mention Rush as well. Good film.
Yeah.
Just a good film.
Four in
Yeah.
a
Just wanna
car.
throw out a
Four in a
good film.
Ferrari.
Just a good film.
Not a Ferrari.
I liked
Come
it.
on, car.
Yeah, there you go.
Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy a couple of years ago.
Four.
Good film.
Is there a joke there? Formula One car? Chris Hemsworth? Four? No,
Four.
apparently not. No.
I mean, no.
Let that one die.
That
Let it die, guys. Okay, random questions. Okay.
Let's do this.
Hang on,
Let's go back.
I've got some in various different places. I've got some on Twitter. I've got some in a private message on Facebook. I've got some on the Cheesemint page. There we go. Right. Okay. Okay, hang on.
There we go.
Hang on. Let's go for a nice little easy one first. Tim Mason, who is a regular message sender and star in of Cheesemint production stuff. He's asked, would you rather be a student at Hogwarts, School of Witchcraft and Wizardry,
Right.
or Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters
Oh, easy.
from the X-Men?
Definitely.
I think we're assuming in these scenarios that if you're Xavier's, you're a mutant, and if you're at Hogwarts,
Exactly.
you're a wizard or a witch, rather than like just being a person there. So yeah, this is really great. Can't really do anything.
Yeah, definitely Xavier's school.
Yeah?
because I don't want to be at school with Daniel Radcliffe, and well, it's it's all going on for him, isn't it? And it's all going, but yeah, I'm not a fan of the Harry Potter series.
Yeah.
which a lot of people won't.
It'd be like that
Yeah,
Community
but-
episode where, spoiler, a character's giving birth, and then like all the rest, the minor extra characters are back saying,
Exactly.
we almost went through one day about it all being about those guys.
X-Men.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happens at that school? What do they do?
They teach you how to control your powers, how to fit in society, and you eventually just probably become an X-Man.
That sounds pretty boring.
That sounds
What?
pretty
You get to go in
good.
the danger room and
I
like
mean, Hogwarts is pretty
Imagine,
dangerous, but you
much
get
rather
like
be-
wizard shit.
be an X-Man and a fucking wizard.
I could do Expelliarmus every day.
Okay, yeah, so
Hogwarts.
X-Men as well. I'm just going to go around the crew as well. Just one word answer. Lee Warner? Harry Potter, Hogwarts. Jake? X-Men, yeah. Oh, that's a 50-50
Yeah,
split.
it is.
No, wait.
50 are wrong.
Yeah,
No,
50
it's not, that's not,
Xavier's.
is it?
50-50.
I
3 plus
can't do
3,
math.
6.
Okay, yeah, I suddenly
half.
thought that was 4. Ignore me. Okay, thank you very much, Tim. That was brilliant.
Cheers, Tim.
Okay, that one's a bit more complicated, so I'm just going to save that one for a second.
Oh,
Okay, let's look for one of Matt's. Okay, it's a good one. This is from Matt, obviously fellow Cheesemint member. The light on that camera is flashing. Does that mean anything?
The red light?
Yeah.
It's the card. We have 1 minute of recording time left.
Oh, great. Okay.
We're not going to be able to shoot any more of Adam.
No.
Well, we can from there.
That's going to go. How's the one on the middle looking?
12 minutes.
A slave?
I think
No,
we should wait
that was
to
terrible.
this camera.
We'll cut that.
Hello? Okay. Apparently the camera that's focused on me is going to go soon, so goodbye, camera.
Can you
I'm just
still-
going to carry on.
can
So
you-
I've still got the other two.
Are you seen on that one?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
still on
it's
that one,
fine.
so it's fine.
Cool.
Okay.
That's cool.
I completely lost.
We've got
track.
12 minutes.
Oh yeah. Would you? This is from Matt back home of Cheesemint. Would you rather find out that your shampoo is made of semen? Okay, you with me?
Okay.
Would you rather find out that your shampoo is made of semen, or your toothpaste is made of owl shit?
Well, hygiene.
Okay, it was added in this scenario. Both are true, but only one is revealed.
Oh,
So
dear.
you only know about one, but the other one is still. Would you rather know? Which one would you rather know about?
Well, shampoo goes in your hair,
Yeah,
so that's fine.
so it's going to be washed out.
Yeah, whilst my
But then
teeth.
so is toothpaste.
It doesn't go in your hair.
No,
What are you doing
no,
with
it's going to be
toothpaste?
washed out. The whole principle of
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it gets washed out, but then some will go in it'll get in my mouth. My mouth.
It'll get in your yeah.
Germs and everything.
That's true, actually.
Weird.
Shampoo.
Yeah.
Shampoo.
So shampoo?
Semen shampoo.
Shampoo?
Semen
Can
shampoo.
we go around the room again? Semen shampoo or...
Shampoo.
Shit.
Shampoo. Shampoo.
Yeah, we'd all rather have semen shampoo than... Yeah, I think it goes in your mouth.
I mean, as long as it's anti-dandruff, I
Yeah.
don't really care.
Why owl
Someone just
shit?
whispered my
That's
name.
Quite a
No?
chosen
Okay,
bird.
I'm going mental. Right.
Crazy.
Picking on a giant
On
carp.
another would you rather. Oh, okay. Here's quite a deep one, so we'll go back
Oh, God.
in a second. No, actually, we'll do that one. Who was that?
No, carry on.
Early morning.
Oh, okay. Would you rather, bit of a serious film-related question,
Oh,
would you rather make one monumentally successful artistic piece of work or several above-average ones?
who did send that question?
And Matt as well.
Matt
This
as well.
is from Matt as well.
Hmm.
So would you rather make one monumentally successful artistic piece of work or several above-average ones?
What would this mean for your other... If you got this monumentally good one, would your other ones be bad?
No, you just get that one.
You just have one...
Yeah, this is-
turn
this
up,
is your legacy.
You make this amazing film. It's incredible. It's one of the best films ever. It wins all the awards, and that's it. That's all you get.
I'd rather have lots of really good ones.
Well, lots of so you have more a better catalogue.
Like a Fincher career.
Yeah, or a Nolan career.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
they're really, really good
I'd
films.
rather
But no
that,
one's like,
yeah.
oh my god, they are
Yeah.
the bee's knees.
I'm trying to think of a
Sadly.
director who's got one monumental and the rest are cack.
La Haine.
Would you argue
Matthew
Peter
Cassavetes.
Oh yeah,
Jackson?
yeah, the French one.
Somehow we got Lionel Richie into the
Okay, they're right now.
Just talk.
Hello.
Hello.
Talking.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Sorry about the technical difficulties there. Camera's cutting out on us, the audio's cutting out. It's all going a bit mental. But okay, I think so. Both saying above average films, but
Yeah.
lots of them.
Yeah, because
I
you
think
get to do more of. You
Yeah.
get to show yourself more.
Yeah, I think I'd do the same. I'd rather be something that everyone can enjoy and everyone says, yeah, it's pretty good, rather than like, oh, that was amazing, and half people don't get
And
it.
also, you then also you have a job of actually making films.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't want good film. You just
I
want
suppose you could be dead.
work
Maybe
in
that's why you
cost
only made
cutter.
one.
Don't do that.
What about you guys? One really good one amazing film, or several pretty good ones? Several?
Several.
One amazing, okay.
Several.
Several. Chatwin's the
He's
outsider
got some
here.
plans. He
Boo,
knows he's got
that's
these
fine.
rights on him.
Yeah. Okay. If you were a Disney villain, who would you be?
Oh, Disney villain.
Disney.
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 Oh.
Does this? Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess Disney.
Because I don't know if anyone's noticed, it might just be my circle of friends on Facebook that seem to be doing it, but a lot of those BuzzFeed
Oh, yeah,
question
yeah.
things.
What Disney
Which
character?
what
yeah,
are
yeah.
you?
Mine came up as Jafar,
Okay.
which I guess
Jafar,
kind of
that's
makes sense.
that's quite
Cunning,
cool.
conniving,
It's got a good name.
power hungry maybe.
Which Disney villain?
I mean, I'm a bit of a dick.
Disney.
But,
I mean, Snow White terrifies me.
okay.
Snow White's not the villain.
I used to get really
No,
scared.
it's
Who's the villain? Is it Mala?
no, that's Sleeping Beauty.
Is it?
Maleficent, yeah.
Oh well. Whoever the Snow White.
Just like
Prince,
the evil
I don't
queen,
know.
isn't it?
Yeah, her, because she's scary.
Does I know it's not Disney, but Disney own Marvel, right? So could I say Loki?
Yeah. Go for it.
Because
Segue
that
that.
would Loki is the best thing in the
He's
Marvel
a
universe.
pretty damn good villain. Yeah.
Could I say
Is that cheating though?
little
Luke
bit.
Skywalker?
No,
they-
that's not a
because
villain.
he-
He's not a villain.
Well, I like Darth Vader. And the Emperor.
You're one of those.
I like the Emperor.
It's like, oh, then you
You'd like him.
when Darth Vader
So-
chucked him down at the end, spoiler. Can you spoil Star Wars for someone? I mean, is that even possible now?
Unless you hadn't
So-
seen Star Wars.
Oh.
As a shout out.
Well,
if
Star
you
Wars is
want.
kind of dead to me
she's-
anyway, so.
She's,
Um,
you could be watching Crump.
Okay, here's a slightly, as we're getting low on time, here's a slightly even deeper one.
Oh God,
Uh,
that's how you like it.
just lovely.
Get the fuck out.
See you later.
I'm gonna keep to the one question. Harry's actually asked 3 in this. If your biopic was depicted in any animation medium, what would it be?
Oh, okay. Like stop motion,
Yeah.
Oh.
Pixar kind of.
Yeah, I think you could even pick Pixar, DreamWorks, because they have a distinctive different style, like hand
I
drawn.
really like the style of the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Is that kind of
It's stop motion,
stop
I think,
motion
technically.
puppet,
Hmm.
puppety kind of. Actually, yeah. I like stop motion. I think it's kind of got a classical feel to
Yeah.
it. And I really like the stop motion in the erased line.
Yeah,
Point
that was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt will love that.
Yeah. I
yeah.
did that in my IMDb review. Mentioned that.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
That was a good example of Matt saying, I'm going to do this. And I'm like, okay, I don't know how you're going to do it, but go on then. And,
Yeah.
he pulled it off magnificently.
I guess I'd go for stop motion.
Stop motion, I think stop motion as well.
Not a big animation fan. but
Pixar do make stuff that looks good though.
they do.
Oh
they
God,
make
yeah.
it.
Like,
Definitely. Okay, well, about 40 seconds left on this. Was there anything else you want to mention?
Ooh.
You want these guys? All these guys are on Twitter, so you should all be following them anyway.
Really?
I'll put them all in the credits, and they're on our Twitter page and Facebook page as well. And we've all got Tumblr pages that you should seek out. Definitely should be reading those with random thoughts about film and stuff like that. Did you want to push your website as well? You
I
mentioned.
want to push it out there.
Yeah.
Rope of Silicon film website. Check it out.
what's it?
It's got film stories, little features, podcast, BNL podcast.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Cracking.
Cinephilia archive as well on Tumblr. Brilliant. You always
Yeah.
get loads of backstage stuff, loads of pictures.
Yeah.
And fuck yeah, movie posters. It's always pretty cool.
Oh my god, the alarm went off just as you finished your sentence.
Yeah, should we call
So
that?
we-
Cool. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. Please, subscribe, share, tweet,
Like,
Facebook,
comment below.
like,
I've always wanted to
comment.
do that.
I don't think we're going to have
Can we
anything
do it?
there.
Comment.
Comment.
I don't even know what cameras are working anymore. I'm just like looking at you. I can't see your faces either, so just these two. I'm not in that one. I'm in this one.
All right.
So,
Tweet
yeah.
me if you want a good time.
We'll probably have another Adam & Co show in about a month's time. I want to do one kind of focused on Parks and Rec, which I know Crump is a massive fan of.
I do.
a bit about
I do.
Macklin.
He's a massive fan of I do.
Thought a different question was coming up.
But yeah, brilliant. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Wave at the cameras. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
What is this?
Goodbye.
I don't know.
Fucking disaster.